Our journey begins with a word that whispers of something mysterious and unsettling: bogey. This word, born in the mid-19th century, wasn't always a mere term. It was once a chilling reference to the devil himself. A linguistic voyage traces it back to Middle English, where boga and buga stood for terror and scarecrow, conjuring images of something otherworldly lurking just beyond sight. The Boogeyman, a mythical specter with a global impact, has left its mark throughout time. Did you know that one of the earliest mentions of this legendary figure dates back to the 1500s? Yet suspicion lingers that the Boogeyman prowled the shadows even long before that, a mysterious presence woven into the fabric of ancient tales. Let's journey across Europe, where mischievous creatures known as hobgoblins are mentioned through the pages of history. These jolly beings often played harmless tricks, but whispers also spoke of more sinister tales. Frightening humans to the point of mortality, these hobgoblins seemed like the precursors to the Boogeyman we know today. Imagine their haunting laughter echoing through time, laying the foundation for a creature that strikes fear into hearts. But the story doesn't stop there. The Boogeyman isn't confined by borders. It thrives on the whispers of cultures worldwide. From distant lands to familiar homes, this entity has as many names as it has chilling tales to share. The Boogeyman thrives on our universal discomfort, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the disobedient children who dare defy bedtime's call. Intriguingly, every culture adds its unique brushstroke to the canvas of the Boogeyman. Across continents and customs, certain traits persist. Imagine boogeymen as spectral spirits that only appear in the physical world when the moon is at its fullest. Their vendetta is against the naughty ones, those who ignore tidy rooms and defy curfews. They scrape at windows with their clawed hands, creating a spine-chilling symphony in the middle of the night. But it doesn't end with claws. Imagine eyes that pierce the darkness, haunting those who tread outside after nightfall. Some boogeymen even bear horns, while others mimic animals or take on the forms of witches. In the United Kingdom, whispers suggest a connection to the Bogeyman, who collected the souls of the departed during the Black Plague's grim reign. These skeletal figures, touched by death, reached out to both the living and the lost. Yet, the Boogeyman's form is as elusive as its stories are diverse. Shapeshifters, they can transform into tree limbs, casting eerie shadows on your window pane. Or perhaps they're the very shadows beneath your bed, a living embodiment of your deepest fears. But here's where it gets really captivating. While the Boogeyman's physical appearance morphs from tale to tale, its essence remains an ever-present mystery. This spectral traveler effortlessly traverses cultural divides, a true shapeshifter of folklore. As it is recalled between societies, the Boogeyman adapts, blending seamlessly into the narration. Now let's unravel the mystery behind its motives. The Boogeyman's fixation: children. Across cultures, the young ones are its prey, the misbehaving souls who dare not heed their parents' warnings. It's a universal tale of consequence and fear, woven into bedtime stories as old as time itself. Yet think about this. In some versions, the Boogeyman doesn't discriminate by age. It seeks out anyone who's transgressed, anyone who's wronged the balance of right and wrong. But remember, it's not all darkness and dread. In the midst of these chilling tales, goodness stands as a shield against the Boogeyman's grasp. Whether a child's innocence or an adult's righteousness, these qualities repel the spectral hunter, reminding us that light can vanquish even the darkest of shadows. In most renditions, the Boogeyman's haunting touch falls upon the shoulders of naughty children. But this spectral enforcer isn't a one-trick pony. It wields an arsenal of terrifying techniques. Imagine windows scratched in the night, shadows lurking in corners, and even eerie chases through moonlit streets. Yet, the most sinister stories reveal boogeymen with a taste for fleshly punishment. These malevolent figures slip into bedrooms, spiriting away disobedient children to a fate unknown, forever vanishing into the night. But wait, there's a twist. Not all boogeymen are heartless monsters. They can also become horrifying protectors. Some of these creepy entities defend individuals they deem deserving. This haunting duality reminds us that appearances don't always mirror intentions, as grotesque forms hide noble purposes. Here is a fun fact for you. Notably, author Stephen King wrote a short story titled The Boogeyman in 1973, which was later included in his collection Night Shift. In this story, the Boogeyman is a malevolent force that preys on children. Now let's traverse continents and cultures, embarking on a journey through the myriad forms the Boogeyman takes. In Croatia, meet the Baba Yaga, an old woman with horns who feasts on disobedient children. She stalks the night, capturing her prey and dragging them to a cave, a dark lair of no return. With a bag in hand, she claims her victims, a nightmarish embodiment of consequence. Venture further, and you'll encounter Tata Duende, a Latin American figure known for his backward feet and an unsettling obsession with thumbs. Imagine a grandfather goblin protecting the jungle, yet with a mischievous streak. Disobedient children are lured into his grasp, their thumbs in danger of being lost forever. Cross the oceans to Japan, where the Namahaga waits. This demon preys upon disobedient, lazy, or tearful children, stealing crops, and, much like other boogeymen, punishing the wayward souls during the night. Are there any crybabies? Echoes through the streets as its chilling call. But the stories aren't confined to a single corner of the world. In the eastern Mediterranean, the black man emerges, draped in black, hidden beneath a hood or hat. Imagine a figure that shrouds its face, haunting the disobedient children of the region. It's a reminder that the Boogeyman's reach transcends borders. Next up is the Babua, a Mediterranean entity with a unique twist. Unlike its brethren, it kidnaps disobedient children not to feast upon them, but to accompany them on a year-long journey. It's a frightening twist on discipline, a nightmarish lesson in the consequences of defiance. Now shift your gaze to Greece, where the Boogeyman takes on a different face, a name that sends shivers down the spines of mischievous children, Bobulas. Parents invoke this name to instill obedience, spinning tales of a cannibalistic creature that devours naughty children. The haunting refrain echoes, "Be good, or the Boogeyman will come to eat you." The Boogeyman is a timeless character that refuses to be bound by culture or time. It exists as a proof to the ever-present darkness that stirs our deepest fears. From the Caribbean to the heart of America, its eerie whispers remind us of the hidden terrors that can dance in the shadows. Which of the Boogeyman variations mentioned intrigued you the most, and why? And have you ever heard of a different version of the Boogeyman not mentioned here? Leave your answers in the comments section below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys soon.